There's no arguing that this past year has been difficult for homebuyers. And if you're someone who had started the process of searching for a home, maybe you put your search on hold because the challenges in today's market just felt like too much to tackle. You're not alone in that. A Bright MLS study found that some of the top reasons buyers paused their search in late 2023 and early 2024 were that they couldn't find anything in their price range, or they didn't have any successful offers, or they had difficulty competing, or they couldn't find the right home. If any of these sound like why you stopped looking, here's what you need to know. The housing market's in a transition in the second half of 2024, and here are 4 reasons why this might be your chance to jump back in the market. The upward trend this year is clear. This increase in inventory means you have a better chance of finding a home that suits your needs and preferences. If the biggest reason you put off your home search was difficulty finding the right home, this is a big relief. There's more new home construction. If you still don't see an existing home you like, another big opportunity lies in the rise of new home construction. Builders have worked to increase the supply of newly built homes this year, and they've turned their attention to crafting more affordable homes based on what's most needed in today's market. This helps address the long-standing issue of housing undersupply throughout the country, and those smaller homes also offset some of the affordability challenges you're feeling today. According to data from the census and NAR, 1 in 3 homes on the market is a newly built home. This means that if you didn't previously look at newly built homes as part of your search, you may have been cutting your pool of options by a third. Not to mention, some builders are also offering incentives like buying down interest rates, help with closing costs, just to make it easier for buyers to get in a home that fits their budget. So consider talking to your agent about what builders have to offer in your area. Your agent's expertise on builder reputations, contracts, and more will help you weigh your options. And yes, you should have a realtor represent you when you're working with builders. Home prices are moderating. This moderation is mostly due to supply and demand. Supply is growing and demand is easing, so prices aren't rising as fast. But make no mistake, that doesn't mean prices are falling. They're just rising at a more normal pace. You can see this in the graph. The bars are still showing prices increasing, just not as dramatic as it was before. The average forecast for home price appreciation in 2024 is a positive growth around 3 to 5%, which is more in line with historical norms. That moderation means that you're less likely to face the steep price increases we saw just a few years ago. There's less buyer competition. Mortgage rates are still hovering around 7%, so buyer demand isn't as fierce as it once was. And when you combine that with more housing supply, you have a better chance of avoiding an intense bidding war. Danielle Hale, a chief economist at Realty.com, highlights the positive trend for the latter half of 2024, saying that home shoppers who persist could see better conditions in the second half of the year, which tends to be somewhat less competitive seasonally, and might even more so inventory is likely to reach 5-year highs. This creates a unique opportunity for you to find a home you want to buy with less stress and at a potentially better price. Buying a home might be easier in late 2024 due to improving conditions. Waiting can lead to increased competition if more buyers enter the market and the mortgage rates fall as they're predicted to. Acting now can give you an edge over these potential buyers. It's a good opportunity to rekindle your home ownership dreams in the latter half of 2024. So consider discussing your options for taking advantage of the current market. If you're unsure about home buying, ask questions in the comments. Subscribe for more home buying tips and ensure informed decisions during the process. We feel that every family should feel confident when buying or selling a home.